What is a business process management? Business process management is a set of activities that helps the businesses to run more smoothly. These processes figure in all stages of the company's activities from the starting stage to the final sales. The key components involved in business process management are risk management, business process modeling, business process outsourcing, employee motivation, and product inventory. The main advantage of business process management is that it can be remolded as well as modified again according to the needs of the changing business environment. By introducing a business management plan, core processes such as budgeting, capital expenditures, and administrative processes can be perfectly managed. Business process management can be classified in 4 categories. 1. Strategy. Utilizing tools like environmental influence and goal models, problem and opportunities models. 2. Analysis. Using tools like business interaction models, organization and communication models, and process simulation. 3. Design. Workflow and process models, use case and event models. 4. Implementation execution. Creating sequence and operation models, business classes, and system models. The purpose of business process management is to minimize miscommunication and human error, focusing stakeholders on the requirements of their duties. Generally driven by industry rules, business process management incorporates a lot of flowcharting and operational analysis, as well as the more complex offerings in the space, which not only include process design but also simulation tools. 6 things to do for executing business process management. 1. Organizing processes around outcomes instead of tasks to make sure the required focus is maintained. 2. Correcting as well as improving processes prior to automating them. 3. Installing processes and assigning ownership lest the improvements and entire work simply drift away. And they will, as the momentum peter out and the human nature takes control. 4. Making sure business processes are standard across enterprises so they can be readily available, understood, managed, risks mitigated, and errors reduced. 5. Activating continuous change so that any advancements can be extended and easily propagated over a period of time. 6. Boosting the already existing business practices around the existing outcomes as opposed to building radically fresh or perfect ones, since that can take a long period of time as to negate and erode any gains achieved. Business process management is helpful for business analysts, managers, programmers, as well as employees. Now, when you start a business, your top priority is to get orders and deliver them as soon as possible. This does sound a lot easier in saying as compared to actually doing it. In order to make all of this possible, you have to make a lot of struggle so that you can get things done before the deadline. If you are unable to satisfy your clients, you will not be to make your business successful in that case. Therefore, it is important that you must know about business processes management and to properly manage your business so that you are able to make your business successful by taking the right steps at the right time to make your client happy by delivering the right product at the right time. Business process management takes into account the things you do every day to make your business run and lays them out visually so you can see just how your business looks when drawn out in a diagram. This is a great way to discover your repeatable processes. When you work with a small business process consultant, you talk through your business processes where you can trim activity and where you can ramp up activity, so that your business can run more smoothly and be more profitable. 7 steps to do successful business process management. 1. Create transparency. Ensure that all relevant business processes are identified, described, and documented. 2. Invest in communication and training. The process performers, those who execute every single workflow step, have to be trained and enabled. 3. Fix the process objectives. Every process has an unambiguous objective that should be decided upon and communicated to all process stakeholders. 4. Assign process owners. Every process needs an owner. Those are people responsible for the achievement of process objectives and realization of improvements. 5. Focus on process implementation and real execution. Any business process can contribute to the achievement of organization's objectives only if it is really executed. Real process execution means leaving the PowerPoint universe and digging into real life of the people in the trenches. All investments into process management are a waste of money and effort if the processes are not lived as intended. 6. Ensure the right order. First ensure execution, then optimize. Don't make the second step before the first. Many organizations optimize processes that do not exist in reality. That is pure waste of time and money. Ensure the real process execution first and then do the optimization. The right order does not only save time and money but generates higher employee satisfaction. 7. Consider the organization's process maturity. Organizations are on different levels with respect to business process management. Pay attention when planning the implementation of the new approach. Some business methods can start out efficient but become less efficient over time. Inefficient business processes can result in 1. Unnecessary delays. 2. Mistakes. 3. Employee frustration. 4. Customer dissatisfaction. 5. Accidents. 6. Wasted time. 7. Unnecessary use of resources. 8. Duplication. 9. Unnecessary costs. Let's understand 5 pillars of business process management. 1. Identifying top priority critical processes. There are many processes at a worksite. It would take too much time and effort to identify and manage them all. Thus, it is necessary to identify which are most critical to patient and practice outcomes. These should be actively managed to ensure optimal, predictable outcomes that satisfy the patients and customers. 2. Validating customer-patient requirements. It is very important that customer needs are understood and being met. It is key that providers actively work to understand these needs. Other staff who have contact with the customer must also be customer-centered. 3. Documenting the processes. The current state of all critical processes need to be understood. One of the best ways to do this is to use mapping tools such as flowcharts, value stream mapping, or software that allows the mapping of the details of a given process. This includes people, systems, information, materials, tools and equipment, and documentation. 4. Developing process measurements. For a process to be managed, key indicators must be identified and measured. 5. Managing and improving the processes. Once key processes are identified, mapped, and indicators are being measured as well as patient requirements identified, the best providers will work to continuously improve the processes in order to ensure ever better outcomes. This will provide ever-improving outcomes for customers and service providers. Now, what are the benefits of BPM? There are 5 major benefits of business process management. 1. Cost efficiency. Business agility that includes elements like process management, rule management, integration, and automation. 3. Compliance ease and visibility. 4. Customer focus. 5. Staff satisfaction. If you found this video helpful, then like, share, and subscribe this channel to get future videos. Do not forget to press notification bell to get video notifications.